Wepa, Richie here. Today we're going to be talking about the DJI Osmo 5 Action Pro camera. It's going to be a quick, short, but fun video. Because it's much needed. It's been a tough week. I almost didn't make this video because my house almost catches fire. Sounds a bit dramatic. It probably is. But that's a story for another video. The DJI Action 5 Pro is a pretty fun camera, pretty convenient because of the size. The size is comparable to a GoPro, so if you had experience with that one, I mean, you're not getting yourself into something that's completely out of the park. As I mentioned in my last video, this was a camera that I bought so that I could take with me to the 70,000 tons of metal cruise. Because of the size, it was very convenient. It's a lot lighter than just running around with a rig from stage to stage. So it's a pretty convenient camera if you're just looking to have something to record good quality video. Remember that it films 4K 120 FPS video. So that's pretty convenient right now, even though there are cameras that are getting to 8K already, but let's take it slow. So let's talk about the specs. Let's go over them a little bit fast, because it's not too much information. So basically you have a camera that takes pictures up to 40 megapixels. As I mentioned before, it films up to 4K 120 video in a 4-hour battery. It has a front and a back OLED screen. Both are touch, so that's pretty convenient as well if you're filming yourself for a blog or if you're just filming someone else. It has a built-in stereo microphone. It has pretty good quality video. I'll give you an example here. And if you're a fan of live streaming, you can also use this camera. It has a built-in memory of 47 gigabytes. You can add to it using an SD card. You can get it up to 1 terabyte up. So, I mean, 1 terabyte is a lot. I bought a 512 gigabyte card so that I could take it on my trip. It gave me filming 4K like 17 plus hours to film, and I only ended up using like half an hour, so it was definitely an overkill. But hey, the more the merrier, right? If you're looking to film underwater, you can use this camera and you can take it up to 65.6 feet deep or 20 meters. So if you ask me, it's more than enough. And what I really loved about this camera was the fact that the charging time is just 1 hour. That's great, because when I was going in between shows, if I was gonna grab some lunch, I just started charging it. Just 1 hour, it's done, full battery, full throttle ahead, just go and film again. For me, one of the things that stood out when I was using the camera was the image stabilization. The image stabilization obviously is digital, and I didn't know it was this great, at least in my experience. Because when I was right in the middle of a mosh pit, just getting bumped by everyone and just trying my best to keep a steady hand, because I just forgot and I didn't bring anything, just my chest mount, and if I had it on my chest, it would be just moving all over the place. So me just trying to keep it steady and not being able to monitor that because I didn't bring my laptop or anything. So when I finally saw the video after, the results were great. It was way more stabilized than I had ever hoped, and the result was really, really good. So after using it, I can say that the image quality was great for what I paid for it. The video was awesome, even though I was in low light conditions with flashing lights and everything was just pure chaos. The image and the sound was pretty great as well, because let's remember, I'm just filming a metal show. I didn't even bring a microphone. I was just gonna use the camera just to see how it went, and it went pretty great. If you haven't watched my 70K tons video, I'll leave it here so that you can watch it later. Just to make it clear, This video is not sponsored at all, and I'm just giving you my thoughts on what I believe is a pretty great camera. I haven't been able to test the latest GoPro, so I wouldn't be able to compare. But if you're looking to just get a camera that you want to have with yourself and just go around and film some video, take some pictures, and get great quality for a great price, I mean, it's worth it. I would say it's worth it. So to keep it short, I'm just gonna leave the video there, and I guess I'll see you on the next one.